Hello, welcome back. So in this part, we are going to discuss, we are going to continue our discussion. And now in this analytical aspect, we will try to explore another aspect, which is finding the stresses in concrete and steel for a given applied moment. Now, I have explored this content in case of singly reinforced beam also. So on that extension, we are going to discuss now in terms of, in context with the doubly reinforced beam. So now, uh, if we are, we may be asked to calculate the stresses in concrete, stresses in tension steel, stresses in the compression steel. Okay, so which means we may be asked to calculate FST, FCBC, uh, FSC or FCBC dash. Now, what is it? FCBC, we know FCBC is the actual flexural compression stress in concrete. So this is basically the stress and it can be calculated by using this formula. So this formula is actually taken from the bending equation. So I have already discussed about bending equation, which is M by I upon, equals to F by Y equals to E by R. So if we take these two terms, so using these terms, we are actually evolving this equation. So in this, if F is replaced by FCBC and Y is replaced by X, and I is the moment of inertia of the effective section. So this is how we calculate the FCBC. So this X is the distance between neutral axis to the point where we have to find out the stress. So like in case of concrete, maximum stress will occur at the top line. So the distance between neutral axis to the top line will be X. So that is why in this case, I have placed X value. So FCBC, we are interested to find out this value at the top level, because that is the place where there will be maximum stress in the concrete. Why? Because as you can see, load will come on this beam like this. So at the point of application, this point, it will experience more stress. So that is the point of interest where we are supposed to find out the stress in concrete. So that is why this formula we generally use to calculate it. Similarly, we may be asked to calculate the stress in steel also. So that is also one factor that we can find out. So this stress in the equivalent area of the concrete, say FCBC. FCBC dash. We know that FCBC dash is actually FSC by 1.5 m. I have already explained this formula, this relation in the earlier part. So you can see there. So FCBC is unknown, FSC is unknown. Now, how do we find out FCBC value or FSC value? Well, again, we can use the same formula, same bending equation formula here also. So like you can see here, again, this is the stress. M is the moment, bending moment or moment of resistance. And this is the distance between neutral axis and the point where we have to find out the stress. So like in this case, we are supposed to find out stress at this point. So distance between neutral axis and this one will be X minus D dash. So that is this value. So again, using the same bending equation, we can find out stress in steel at this level. So if we are asked to find out the stress in compressive steel, we can find out FSC value. If we are asked actual stress in the equivalent area of concrete, then we can calculate this as FCBC dash value, because FSC by 1.5 m is equals to this value, FCBC dash. Also, we may be asked to find out the actual stress in the tension steel, which is FST. So FST value can also be calculated by using the same equation. So in this case, this time it is FST by M. So FST by M is the equivalent stress in the equivalent area of concrete in the tension zone. So using this relation, we can also again find out the value of FSTM. And this time the distance d minus x, it is actually the distance between neutral axis to the point where we are supposed to find out the stress. So this time we are finding the stress at the CG level of this point. So distance between this one is d minus x. So that is the value that we have used here. Now another point is, how do we find out the value of I? Well, I is the moment of inertia of the effective area. Now the second diagram that you are seeing here is the actual area that we are considering in our calculation, and that is actually the effective area which is taking the load. So there we are supposed to find out moment of inertia of this one. Say I'm dividing this area as 1 and 2. 2 is including this one also, and this one is 3. So moment of inertia of one part will be, as you can see, this is actually a rectangle, and this is neutral axis. So we are supposed to find out moment of inertia about NA. So as you can see, this is actually the square or a rectangle type. So moment of inertia of rectangle about its base is Bx. If it is B and this is X, and then this will become I will become Bx cube by 3 in this case. Similarly, if we have to find out moment of inertia of other area also, well, I hope you understand, moment of inertia is actually the second moment of area. Say for example, if I have to find out moment of inertia of any area about this axis, say axis AA, and the area say is here. So the CG of this area will be here, and distance from this CG and the axis, say I am writing here as R. So area of this this shape is I'm writing here as A. So moment of inertia of this area about this axis AA. So I'm writing here as moment of inertia about AA will be A into R square. So if I multiply this area with R twice, then it will become second moment of area, and this second moment of area is actually the moment of inertia. So using this concept, I can find out moment of inertia of this rectangle and this equivalent area about this axis. So I'm writing here as m into AST into distance. Distance is d minus x square, plus similarly I will find out moment of inertia of this equivalent area in compression zone. So this will be 1.5 m minus 1 into ASC into x minus d dash square. So this becomes the formula of the moment of inertia. So this is the formula that we can use to calculate moment of inertia, because then only we will be able to find out these stresses. So if we want to use this equation, in that case we have to find out, I mean we must have the value of m, I and this x. This value can be easily find out, but m and I value should be there.